This new episode, we bring back Tommy Talk with Matthew. Right?
Tommy, I'm editing.
We're editing.
I'm Tommy Dillon. I'm Matthew Winkler. This is our podcast, DWP. Let's go!
And
Clapperoonie, clapper-doo. Clapper-doodle doo-doo.
hey, good morning to you.
Please forgive me for what I'm about to yabba-dabba-doo-doo.
You're coming in piping hot.
Woo!
This is going to be the outfit I'm going to wear for the next at least 6 episodes.
Why not?
It's March Madness.
March Madness, everybody. We're almost over the hump.
March Madness.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's a spring of Matt.
It's a spring of Matt. I'm sprunging. I'm sprunging, everybody.
What are you sprunging on? What is this?
I'm trying to get back up.
You're trying to get back up.
Yeah, you know, when you it's February, January, February, you're it's the slow sink.
Yeah, it's the worst.
But baby, it's March Madness.
Ooh,
and that's when I
feel it coming. I feel it coming. I don't know any of
that's the chorus.
Yeah.
It's that 8 times.
Oh, cool.
And then a couple nas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Na. That's it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. How are you?
I'm good. This is the DWP, by the way.
Oh shit.
The Dillon Winkler podcast.
Yeah.
I'm Tommy Dillon.
And I'm Matthew Winkler. And I am
Are you?
Matthew Winkler.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Cheers. All right.
Why? What's happening? What are we doing? We're riding high.
We're riding high. Actually, well, before I got here, I picked us up some coffees. I got a hot chalky.
You got a hot chalky.
I
I got a
drink
coffee. I do 2 milk. Sometimes I do 1 shug. Sometimes I do half shug.
Oh.
Sometimes I do no shug.
Does it depend on the size of coffee?
No, it's dependent on how awake I am and how awake I want to be.
I get that.
Because the caffeine already does its thing.
Yeah.
Caffeine ain't waiting around.
No, caffeine don't wait around for
no one. Caffeine
But
don't wait around for no one.
So, full disclosure, I got your coffee from a Tim Hortons that was in a Circle K gas station.
Yeah, the one that someone on this podcast goes to every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for my bagel.
Yes.
Bagel, if you're nasty.
I'm not nasty. Bagel. That's how you say it.
Bagel.
Yeah.
Bagel, not bagel.
No, it's bagel.
Yeah. Who says bagel?
It's nasty
Fucking
people.
dum-dums.
Well,
You say bagel,
you say
you're
bagel?
a dum-dum. Get your life straight. Sort it out. Call your mom.
Bagel.
Bagel.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was standing waiting for my bagel. Fuck! And to my
He's a
left
dum-dum.
is the slushy machines.
Yeah. Yeah, the slushy machines are right there.
And there was one flavor. It's called Mountain Dew Mega Melon.
Major Melon. That's
Major
my favorite
Melon.
one.
They might have Major Melon.
Major Melon.
As well have called it Mountain Dew Huge Knockers. They're talking about boobs.
Oh.
Major Melon, what is it? A person in the military with huge breasts?
That's funny. That's not what it is,
Major
though.
Melon?
It's a watermelon with a face on it, and it's angry.
Oh. Okay, well, fuck me then.
Only because that's my favorite pop is why I'm squashing your
Major Melon
your
is
yes.
your favorite pop?
Have you ever tried Mountain Dew Major Melon?
I have. No, I haven't. I was lying.
You gotta stop lying on this podcast, my man.
Is it really a lie, though, if you truly believe it on the inside? I don't know.
I honestly,
I don't know.
yes, it's still a lie.
Okay.
So you've never tried Major Melon?
No. I'm not a big soda man,
Okay, so
but I do love a good Dr. Pepper.
have you tried Diet Dr. Pep? It actually is pretty good.
No, I haven't. I
Diet Dr.
tried
Pepper's actually pretty good.
cherry Dr. Pepper.
Very good.
Very good. And I like Crush cream soda. Not to be brand loyal or anything, but
Why Crush more than the others? Because Crush to me is that's the
pink
worst
can?
one.
it's the worst one?
Yeah.
I like Jones cream soda.
Jones Green Soda's the top one.
Is it the best?
Yep.
Oh, man, I'm all over the map
Yeah.
on this one.
I
like-
Bark's cream soda is very good if you can
Oh,
get your dirty mitts on it.
Mm-hmm.
Bark's
You know
cream
what?
soda's very good.
Actually, you know what might be my favorite pop?
A&W root beer.
It's up there.
Okay.
But
That's
wow,
fine.
wow, 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 wow. Tahiti treat.
The best.
The best!
The best.
We nailed it!
Is it fruit punch? Is it pop? We don't know.
We don't know who gives a hunk.
Who does- That's the commercial. Is it juice? Is it pop?
I
don't
know.
know. Who gives
Give
a hunk? Good.
So we how are you doing?
I'm okay.
You just okay? Do you
Yeah.
want to talk about it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
that was
so
an empty.
yeah, I know. We're not friends yet. This is what this is.
Yeah, you know what's weird? We've done what episode is this?
I'm gonna
13,
say
14?
16. Let's find out. I can find out right now. This is episode 16. I was right.
Episode 16.
Yeah.
I got your phone number like a week ago.
Yes.
And I've known you for 15 years.
Yeah.
We've done 15 episodes of a podcast.
We've done this for 16 weeks now.
I've got your phone number for the first
4
time
months.
last week.
We've been doing this for 4 months.
Yeah.
We've been friends for 16 years. We've been doing this, a weekly meetup, for the last 4 months. And I just got your number last week.
Yeah.
Well,
and
that's
I've
because-
received 0 dick pics.
Yeah, and I did say text 1 for dick pics, and you wrote 1 5 times.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Well,
I honestly, yeah, I think I'm off that train.
yeah.
The DPT.
Oh, yeah. No. You
Yeah.
don't want to send.
I don't want that floating
Listen,
around out there.
if someone asks you for a picture of your penis, probably don't send it anyway, right? It's never probably a good thing. But if someone doesn't ask for it,
Definitely don't
send
send
a
it. Definitely don't send it.
unsolicited dick pics.
They're the worst thing in the world.
You know what? I've done it,
Yeah.
but here's what I used to do. I used to get very drunk,
I mean, that's always step 1.
and I would send a picture of my penis to not just females, every person on my phone contacts.
And this is why I just got your phone number. I waited till you grew out of the DP phase.
And I would be like, I text in capitals, dick pic, drunk text, and just send pictures of my penis, and not flattering ones. It was sad.
I was gonna
like
I was
lilted,
gonna ask,
like lilted.
is any picture of your dick flattering?
Not mine.
Yeah.
Not mine.
I'm not gonna comment on this.
Well, we don't have
Yeah.
to. All right. So last week we talked about bringing back our advice column. Well, I had an advice column back in the day called Tommy Talk.
Yeah, you had Tommy Talk.
Don't look it up. It's bad. Some of it is problematic. But
It's in the past, and he's learned his lesson, folks. He's learning. He's growing. He's a change. He's
I don't have the
changing
passwords.
man.
I can't delete them. But
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, so find them.
Yeah. But we asked you, the viewers, the listeners, all 10 of you, that to send in some questions. Maybe you just have advice. Maybe you're just going through something, you want to talk about it. Maybe you just have a query.
And I think we were infiltrated by Russian bots because we got a few.
We got a few, and I wasn't expecting that. Now, to preserve confidentiality, we're going to give each question a fake name. Just be like, I don't want to give real names just in case they're,
They're on the lamb.
on the lamb. What does that mean? What does on the lamb mean?
It means I think it means like you're running from the law.
Yeah,
you're,
no,
kinda
I know
AWOL.
what it means, but where does the term
Let's look it up.
what does the term on the lamb mean? Like on the what does it mean?
There we go.
What do you think it
Oh,
came
so it's not even lamb, like it's not like lamb as in LAMB, like the animal. In flight, especially from the police. The boys were on the lamb
yeah,
for 4
but
days
where's
before
the
they were caught.
origin? Type in the origin.
Why do they call it going on the lamb?
If you're on the lam, you're running from the law. This was a surprise to me. Lam originally meant beat or strike. It comes from the same old English root word as the word lame. So the verb to lam meant to give someone a crippling beating.
So you're running from getting your ass whooped.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the lamb, fellas.
I'm on the lam.
So like if you are at a bar and a guy's like looking at you like he wants to fight you, if you leave, you could text the boys, "Sorry boys, I'm on the lam."
Yeah.
And that means that you were like escaping a situation where you might get a severe crackdown on your backhound.
A crackdown in your backhand?
Have you ever been in a fist fight?
Many.
I've never been in a fist fight.
Really?
Yeah,
I've been in
I'm
many-
really good at talking my way out of it.
See, the problem with me is that I'm very loud and obnoxious, especially when I used to party and drink. And I would always be, more often than not, the loudest person in the room.
Right.
Drunk guys that want to fight don't like that guy.
They don't like loud guys.
No. And
Yeah.
also, like, I have a lot of friends, and, a lot of my friends are female, so that gets in the way, too, because guys are trying to fuck my friends, and they think I'm with them for some reason.
Yeah.
And so I've gotten
Not a
in,
fan of that
I've
scene.
gotten in many bar fights, many fist fights. Not anymore. Not for a long time.
No. Yeah. Did you ever? Have you ever broken a bone?
Oh, I've broken so many bones.
I've never broken a bone. What is what's our lives?
I broke my hand fighting
That's
twice.
that's what made me think of the broken bones. 'Cause
Yeah.
I figured you might have cracked something.
I've
open.
broken my nose 5 times.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks good for 5 times.
Yeah, it's kind of
And the
if you see it, if I
amount.
go like this, you see how it's a little
It's a
crooked?
little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
no,
like-
but it's pretty damn straight.
pretty good for. I'm not Owen Wilson.
No one's Owen Wilson.
Wow.
I see that guy's nose and I go, wow,
Wow. Wow.
wow.
But
That guy's
yeah,
nose is
I'm
smashed up.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover now,
See, that's great.
and I love your outfit,
Thanks.
and I love your body, and I love your musk. Smells like summertime.
So, are we gonna talk Tommy talks?
Yeah, I got some questions here.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go through some of these, and then we can see how it goes.
That
All right?
sounds great to me.
All right. So
And if it goes terrible, we have a 10-minute episode.
exactly, and we can cut it,
Cut it.
and we're back. So let's do this first question. This is from Petunia St. Clair. Let's give her that name.
Okay.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
You want to try that again?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I've never had a Tootsie Pop. I'll
Really?
I'll eat like
You know what? We're not the right people to ask for it. You know who you ask? Lil' Kim. You got to ask Lil' Kim.
that's Little Kim or an owl.
Not Little Kim, you white bitch. Lil' Kim.
Yeah, small Kim. You want to find Kim Petite or an owl.
So
The owl would say 3, right? Because he does lick lick chomp. You remember those old commercials?
Nope.
Here's a commercial, and I
Lick
think
lick chomp.
yeah, and I think it's a kid, and he goes, "Hey, owl," and the owl's like, "Sup?" And he goes like, "How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?" And he goes, "Well, let's find out." And he just goes and he goes 1, 2, and he goes 3. I'm pretty sure that's how the commercial goes. Either that or I'm making it up.
He's
Here's
making
a
it up,
game-
kids.
Here's a game called Matthew's Memory or Matthew's Dreams that he can't shake.
All right, next question comes from an old friend of the podcast, Mr. Poo Poo Jones.
Poo Poo Jones is in the house.
Poo Poo Jones is in the house.
What's up, Poo Poo?
Poo Poo Jones writes, I have a crush on my best friend's mom, and I think she might be into me. Is it bad if I go for it?
Go for it. How old's your best friend?
What?
How old's Poo Poo Jones? How old's
Nobody knows.
Poo Poo Jones?
Poo Poo Jones is elusive.
See, honestly, hey, if you and your friend are both like in their like mid 30s, like around our age, mid to late
Yeah.
30s, with the bodies of early 60s.
My knees are 58, that's for sure.
My knees are 58. Then I don't see why you could have a nice little conversation with your buddy and be like, hey, I think me and your mom are hitting it off.
You know what my philosophy would be in that situation?
Oh my God, it's going to be terrible, but go ahead.
WWFOWD.
Let me know. Don't tell me. FOW? What would Fountains of Wayne do?
Yeah! Stacy's
Stacy's
mom has got it going on.
Yeah. I mean, have a nice conversation about it. And if they say no, do it anyway.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
not
mean,
their life.
it's not. As if she's a consenting adult and she's like, I want a piece of that pipe, you lay that pipe down.
You give her the whole plum.
You know what you should do?
You plum.
You plumb. You know
You
what you
plum,
should do?
baby.
Become her pool boy. That's how it happens in the movies.
That's how it always happens. Learn. Okay, poo poo. Here's what you do. Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, if you're nasty.
PBJ MD.
PP and J. Learn a trade. Become an electrician, a pool boy, a milkman,
Pizza
They don't see those
delivery
in Pizza
man.
delivery man,
HotSausagePizza.com.
and just make the delivery.
Yeah. Deliver it right.
But always
her hand.
ask, get permission from the person who you'd like to pursue.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
Don't do it.
don't do it. It's gross.
All right.
Do the balls go in the body of a sumo wrestler?
They push them in before
Do the
they
balls
fight.
go in the body of a sumo wrestler?
Yeah, they push them in.
Really?
Google it.
I'm not going to Google it. I believe you.
All right, this is a question. This is a fun one. Whose advice would you never take?
Yours.
Mine.
Your advice is terrible. I've never. I can safely say that I've never taken
You answered
anything you said into
You
consideration.
answered that so quickly.
Yes, you give.
Okay, you know who I was getting an oil change the other day.
Okay.
Right.
Not a youth. Is that a youth?
Oil change.
Yeah.
What's a youth?
A euphemism.
No, I was getting
Okay,
an oil
getting an
change
oil
on my
change.
car. My car was, and I was waiting at the dealership for my car.
Okay.
And there was a guy who was with his two friends. I think they work there. I'm not sure, but they went out and sat in his car.
Got it.
Now it was like a souped up kind of like not a sports car, but like a Honda Civic-ish type of car.
Yeah.
And it had a decal on the windshield facing out, so you could read it, not in your rearview mirror,
No.
but read it looking at the car. You know what it said?
Wait, so is it inverted so the driver can read it?
No.
Or it's so the person walking by the car can be like, oh, that's a cool...
Yeah.
And then read it? Okay.
It said unfuckwithable.
I have a lot of issues with that.
It gets worse.
Okay.
So when the guy came out of his car, he was wearing the skinniest jeans I've ever seen with a pashmina and a perfectly sculpted beard. I'm not afraid of that man.
No. That's a weak soul.
And I'm assuming he
You can
gets,
crack that guy in 3 sentences.
I would never accept advice from him.
I honestly though, like I will. Here's the thing: I will always listen to the advice that you'd like to give, but I will never
heed.
take it.
Yeah, I get it.
But it might be good one day. If I ever take a piece of your advice, I'll make sure it is known.
Yeah, you give me kudos.
I'll give you kudos.
Okay, this question comes from again Poo
Poo Jones.
Yeah.
Nice poo poo.
Hey guys, first long time listener, first time caller.
No, it's actually your second time. Poo poo.
Is cereal just cold soup?
No. Soup is hot cereal.
But not the other way around.
Not the other way around. No. I would say cereal is like okay. Hang on, we got
Okay,
well, I'm
just
there.
Take
I'm
a
there.
minute and get there.
No, because gazpacho's cold soup, so I mean that negates that. It needs to be like dessert soup.
Okay. All right.
I would say dairy soup.
Dairy soup.
I would call it dessert soup. What quantifies it as a soup? Is it just liquid with something in it?
I guess so.
Let's look up the
What's
definition,
the definition
of soup.
of soup?
Let's see what the definition of soup is.
Definition of soup.
Gaslighting. I had to find out. I didn't know if I was doing it or not. Soup, a liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish. So it's not. If a soup is classified as typically made with boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water, then it's impossible for a soup to be anything to be cereal.
It's a liquid food.
Yeah, but there's no broth.
The milk is the broth.
The milk isn't the broth.
Yeah.
The milk is the broth.
The milk is broth.
And the mini wheats are
Hashtag
the meat.
milk is broth.
Oh my god, mini meats.
Mini meats.
That's cereal soup.
Cereal soup.
Mini meats. You get
This podcast is brought to you in part by our sponsors, Mini Meats.
Mini wheats.
Mini Meats.
It's chicken flav. So it's
Chicken flav.
got a big fucking chicken leg. Fucking hang it.
Yeah.
Chicken flav. No, it's not. Sorry, poo poo.
Sorry, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones and me staring out the body up. When I look out the window, I say, I want to see me.
Doing what?
Do right back at me.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Shit, I wanted you to go more, man. That was fucking lame.
So, do you do mushrooms?
I started microdosing. Mom, if you're watching, I've started microdosing.
So, the last time I did mushrooms,
It's helped me through the winter.
Last time I did mushrooms, I was at a cottage with a couple friends, and my buddy was like,
We're gonna take the wait. Hang
Have
on. Let's take that again because I'm gonna take that out.
Okay. We're keeping it in.
Keep it in. Hang on. No, I haven't.
Oh. So I was at a cottage and my friend was he was like, "Hey, let's do some mushrooms." What we did is we watched Thor Ragnarok.
See, that would be the movie that. So okay,
I can explain to you why I didn't have a good time.
okay, tell me why. Because I'm going to
So
tell you something after.
He has this light bulb that connects to an app on his phone that you can change the color of it.
Oh no.
He put it behind the TV and he changed it every time to match the background of whatever scene we were watching.
So it was like you were in it.
It was too much for me. I
Yeah,
thought it
that's
was
a lot.
melting into the couch. But then what made it worse, speaking of counting crows,
Uh-oh.
is that I started Googling Adam Duritz now.
Oh, did you know? Do you know what he does?
No, he looks like a fucking melting pineapple, but I was like, whoa!
Adam Duritz sews his dreads into his hats.
Really?
He has no hair.
Oh my God.
I think he's like short haired now because he sang on. Was it David Letterman's last show? He sang "Long December," just him on the piano, and he had short hair. But I'm not joking, and I'll edit a photo in right here. Adam Duritz, he cut off his dreads and he sewed them into a hat, and that's when he puts it on.
Like one of those Rasta hats that have the.
Well, whatever hats he wore back in the 90s.
Those
kept
were
the
all
look.
fake?
No, the 90s ones were real.
Oh, yeah.
He cut them off, sewed them in.
Those same ones or new ones?
Exactly the same ones.
He kept them.
They're stinky.
He kept them alive in jars and stuff?
Yeah, I'm not, and I wish I was joking, but it's real. Adam Duritz sews his dreads into his hats.
Damn.
So to answer your question, Poo Poo Jones, Adam Duritz sews his dreads into his hats.
That must have been his question.
Get
You
them?
bend and snap. I bend and crack.
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Yeah.
I'm always hesitant to agree with you. I think this is if I've learned one thing from our friendship, it's this: I always take a beat before I agree with Tommy.
That's smart. I
Yeah.
got this guy at work who always zings me. Any good insults you can give me to throw his way.
Yeah, tell him that his mom doesn't love him.
Oh, that cuts deep.
That cuts deep.
You want to
always.
hear my favorite insult?
Yes,
You ready for it?
I can't wait. I'm gonna react as if you're say it to me.
Okay.
Say it, insult me with this insult, and I'm gonna react. I'm gonna pretend I don't know you. I'm
Okay.
gonna just get into the zone.
Get into the zone. Okay.
Get into
Shake it up.
Ugh. Okay. Insult me, my man.
Your mom is so ugly when she plays Mortal Kombat. Scorpion's like, get away from me.
That's a couple issues. There's a couple issues. There's only a couple issues with that insult. Am I hurt? A little bit. But that's like the third emotion. First, confusion.
Yeah.
Second, frustration. And then upset.
Yeah.
Like saddened. The phrase is "get over here,"
Yeah.
and you said "get away from me."
So get away from here. Same shit.
Go over there would be what
Go
you'd want.
over there.
Yeah.
Get over there.
He doesn't even waste the thing. What does he do, Spider-Man? He just goes, "Go over there."
He just points.
Yeah.
I'm not even waste my spiky on you.
Hey, get over there.
Get away from me.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, not hurt.
Oh.
Also fictional character.
Yeah.
And my mom would never be in a video game.
No, but does she play it? Has your mom ever played Mortal Kombat?
No.
Do you hug your dad?
Yes.
I can't remember the last time I hugged my dad.
I hug my dad. I would say I hug my dad every third or fourth time I see him. I
How
hug
often
him
do you see your dad?
like 3 or 4 times a week. So I guess once a week I hug my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
I always find so. My family is not very functional. We grew up angry
Okay.
at each other. We didn't like each other. We're kind of civil now. We're better now.
Yeah.
There are problems. But like, I don't think I have no memory of ever hugging my dad.
So, first of all, give him a hug next time. Just see how he reacts.
No,
You just don't want to. You just don't want to. Okay, then don't.
But I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think it would be really weird. It would be like seeing a turtle without its shell. I think it'd just like make you uneasy.
I saw a video of a Cheshire cat on its hind legs washing itself the other day, and I was mortified. And I feel like that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Like
Like I hug my mom,
I hug my mom all the time.
but like,
I give my mom top of the head kisses.
well, yeah, your mom's a short lady. You're a tall man.
I'm a tall man, and
Your
she's a
mom's
short
cutie
lady.
patootie.
She is a cute patootie.
Yeah.
And she's not ugly. She won't go over there. She'll come over here and give me a hug, and I kiss her on top of the head.
She was very nice when I met her.
And you will again.
I
'cause
met
you're
your
my best
mom.
friend.
I met your mom 3 months before I got your phone number.
Did you text her to get it?
Man, a good hug. What beats a good hug? Not much.
No, honestly, a cuddle. I'm a cuddle man. Are you a cuddle man?
Yeah, I'm a human beanbag chair.
Oh my god, cuddling is like gotta be.
Oh, drown me in a cuddle puddle. and
I would say
send
it's
me
one of
to
the
sleep.
top 3 best feelings. I would say one of the best feelings in the world is falling asleep while being. See, I've never been a proper little spoon before.
Oh, I love being a little spoon.
I
And
love being
also
a little-
because I'm gigantic.
See, I love being a little spoon, but it just feels like I'm wearing a backpack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, you know when you get
Which is
someone
nice.
to little spoon you, they can pretend to be your jetpack.
Brum, next up, Sleepy Town.
Yeah.
But the best feeling is like having someone be like your big spoon, and then you feel yourself drifting, and like your back's warm for the first time in God knows how long, and you're feeling human touch.
Or when they're your big spoon,
Yeah.
but then they pull back a little bit, just to give your back some scratchies.
Oh, the back
Oh.
scratch.
Yeah.
See, here's-
Watch the sign, bro. This is me. This is you.
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay, let's do one
more.
more. Let's do 2 more, and if there's only one more in the podcast, it's because we cut the other one.
What is the most useless invention of all time?
Me.